Hi, I'm George.
I'm Dave.
And we're here for WineDeathmatch.com. We have a special edition.
Special edition,
Yeah.
We're going to celebrate.
Yeah.
I think that's what wine's all about anyway.
It is. I think it's a good idea to talk about celebrating. I mean, you know, we've got a lot of things to celebrate, and one of the things they can celebrate is our friendship that we have, and that's like, just the, you know, you guys don't know, but we go back a long ways, and we're pretty excited about this celebrating that. But we're really celebrating the fact that we did post. We're live. The entire internet knows who we are. I'm just kidding.
Live on YouTube.
YouTube.
How many weeks did it take us?
Oh, geez, we acted. Sorry. It's been a few weeks. But, you know, figuring out how to edit and all that stuff, and Sony makes a great product. You know, we're using Vegas Movie Studio, and it's been a challenge to learn how to use it since we don't have experience with that. But, man, that thing is powerful. I mean, didn't we start out with a movie maker? With Microsoft
Movie Maker.
And we've been working with that, and I think we have some fun things and probably too much. Let's see, what was it? Wayne Garth had something about Zoom, too much Zoom, unnecessary Zoom. We might have a little bit too much effects on our panning and zooming on our editing, but you know, so what it is. So,
anyway, I thought we'd go away from the typical wine death match and bring in a really nice bottle of wine. And as you can maybe...
And these are nice. We've discovered through our testing.
Yeah, so from episode 1, we're going to take our winning blend from episode 1, and fortunately Bevmo had another bottle. I snapped it up. So if you're trying to find Villa Mount Eden, that's Villa Mount Eden, and the Redlands Bevmo, you have no chance unless you beat me to it, because I'm going to just keep snapping them up.
Yeah. It's that good. It's good. It's really the combination.
And so that's our blend, that in the Napa Valley, Napa River. That's our blend. We put it in a decanter, let it sit for about an hour. And we found this bottle at the back of Bevmo. And I'm going to lift it up just so that you can see, and we'll have a picture of it. But this thing has all kinds of markdown labels on it.
Oh, wow.
Started at $83.99 and $79.99, $69.99, $55.99. Wow. $39.99, that's finally when the game player decided that I should have a $40 bottle of wine, and she bought it for me.
Well, it's not a $40 bottle of wine, it's a $84 bottle of wine that you got for $40, so that's a good deal.
If you go to their website right now, it's $74.99, so,
really?
So it's still a good deal. And they still have 12 bottles that they're selling at $74.99.
Right, so, you know, blood for Bevmo.
Indeed.
And they didn't pay us for it.
Do you want to get started on the tasting, and I'll talk about the wine? That way,
certainly.
Folks don't have. It's in the decanter there.
Oh, it's it. Oh, wow.
We decanted it. We thought for a special occasion we'd even decant the wine.
Wow.
What the heck? If we're going to have a $75 bottle of wine, we might as well decant it.
$84 bottle of wine.
Anyway,
the Asian in me wants to make sure I get the best part.
Anyway, it's Maryvale.
Pour some for you.
Yes. St. Helena, California. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon from their Beckstoffer vineyards, 2002. The one thing that's interesting about this is it's called Clone 6, and I don't know if you had a chance to read your notes there, George. George has had a busy day today. But Clone 6 is a unique clonal selection of Cabernet, is what it says. Difficult to grow, susceptible to shatter, produces less than 2 tons of acres.
What's shatter?
I don't know. I'm not a.
What does that mean?
Anyway, this thing is like supposed to have come from the 1800s, and the guy from UC Davis, what's his name, Professor Eugene Hilgard, he created some of this wine, and it just kind of disappeared, and no one knew where it went.
The gamer wants some, and I don't blame her, because right off the bat, I mean,
well,
it smells good.
I'm not going to talk about this wine.
You're not going to stop?
Oh my gosh.
It's good.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
I'll let you taste it first, but I'm going to be sniffing that the rest of the night. Anyway, they were first planted in California sometime in the 1880s. In Cupertino and in Jackson, California, which is northeast of Stockton, southeast of Sacramento, out in the Sierra foothills on that side of the Sierras. Anyway, somebody else discovered it in 1965, identified this varietal, took some cuttings, and now there's 3 wineries that make this Clone 6 Cabernet. So it's supposed to be something special.
It is special. I'm gonna tell you that's special. I mean, and look, red meat, a perfect blend. For perfect food matching. You can't beat that. That's off. Last time, we had chicken and I mean, you can always drink any wine with whatever you like. I mean, there are certain things that do definitely taste better. But if you have a favorite wine, why not drink it with whatever you want? It's kind of like do people drink cherry Coke when they're eating hamburgers and vanilla Coke? Just salad? No, they just drink the Coke that they like all the time. So
we're going to try not to drink all this before some of the family comes home. They've asked us to hold them a glass. So I'm just warning you, George, don't pour the rest of that down and suck it down, because I can.
Well, we have taste testing ahead of us, so I'm going to be careful here.
So, I mean, we haven't talked about it. We've just sat here and enjoyed it, and you're probably not really understanding how good it is. Do you want to talk about it?
Well, it's a balanced wine, I would say. The tannins are stronger than normal, than a lot of the wines that I like. It's a very full taste, and I would say it's. I can't wait to start eating the steak and see how it works with the steak. But I mean, it's good. I could drink it a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the same thing. I think it's balanced from the front to the rear of the palate. It feels complex. It feels full. Mm-hmm. There's no watery. There's nothing missing from the wine.
There's nothing missing. To be really critical, I would say the color is not like some of the nice Cabernet that I've seen. I don't look at the one I'm drinking. I mean, that's like so mine. I know people hold it up. You probably saw me hold up the light and see what it was like, and it's clear enough and all that. Doesn't have strong legs, which probably means they didn't adulterate it with glycerin. Sorry, inside news. But I think it's a wonderful wine.
So we're gonna see how our $5 bottles blend.
Right. Well, now if we've judged in the past, man, this might be like a $20 wine. So now we're like comparing a $20 bottle of wine to an $84 bottle of wine. So
testing two $5 bottles of wine blended together. Yeah. So we put these in a decanter also. Yep. Measure out the.
See now, part of it is what I was talking about. The color of this is actually, I mean, you can see it. I mean, it's clear. Yeah. It's got a nice color to it. So, that's so minor.
I didn't tell you, this one isn't filtered. The Maryvale wasn't filtered.
Well, then that was it. So my color judgment was correct.
Exactly. Like I said, George knows more about alcohol than anyone else in the world. Yeah. I didn't even have to.
I don't know if ever respond to that. It's like, okay. I drink a little, a lot. There it is.
It's a lot.
It's my liver's intact.
Fantastic, and I never felt as good as how I do right now, except for maybe when I think of how I felt that day, when I felt the way that I do right now.